Hello, everybody. My name is Yaneli Lopez, and the book I have chosen for this storytelling lesson is called Number the Stars, and it is written by Louis Lowry. The story is about a young girl named Anna Marie, and she has a friend named Ellen. Ellen and Anna Marie are very close friends. The story takes place in Copenhagen, Denmark, during World War II. Their homeland used to be peaceful, but now it's full of Nazi soldiers, as you may have guessed, considering it was during World War II. So they begin to slowly force the Danish people to do exactly what they say. And during this time, the Danish people are refusing to succumb and being taken away from their friends and families. So brave families insist on helping their Jewish friends, no matter how dangerous it might be. Ellen comes to live with her friend Anna Marie, and she pretends to be her sister. She even hides her Star of David necklace and gives it to her friend for safekeeping. So after they are interrogated by some Nazi soldiers, they realize that it is not a safe place to be anymore. So they decide to go to Anna Marie's uncle Henrik's house it's in the country. And so they hatch a plan that her friends are refugees. They're going to go to neutral Sweden and are able to claim asylum. So during this time, I did some research and I discovered that a scientist had created this substance that got put it on a napkin, and then the people that were going to leave to Sweden would have the person that was going to make it seem as if he was just the only person on the boat, and it was going to temporarily kind of make the search dogs lose their sense of smell, so they're able to leave. But as crazy as it sounds, and as frustrating as it was when I read this, I discovered that they hadn't taken the cloth with them. So then the whole entire trip, all the way to the boat, was going to be for nothing. So it's up to either the mom or Anna Marie to take the package. But on her way back, when Anna Marie's mother was helping the refugees go to the boat, she fell, and so the only person that could take the package of that cloth was Anna Marie. And she's just a little girl, and she's going to be placed in a dangerous situation where she has to be confronted by Nazi soldiers and questioned, and she has to be brave and so that she can take the package to her uncle. So in this story, we see that she hides the package in a basket with food, and she hurries through the woods to her uncle's boat, but not before another scary encounter with the Nazi soldiers and their dogs. She, in an amazing way, is so brave, and only later does she actually discover just how brave she was. All she was thinking about was her friendship and the need to save her friends and her friend's family. And so that was really amazing. So for the Alps antiques that are covered in this assignment is for 5th grade students. So it is analyzing various issues and events of the 20th century, such as industrialization, urbanization, increased use of oil and gas, the Depression, the World Wars, which is this specific assignment that it focuses on one of the world wars, the civil rights movement, and military actions. It was within the teaks of the specific event in history, so I thought that was a really appropriate teaks. And it also addressed multiple genres, which included listening, speaking, reading, writing, and thinking using multiple text. Literary elements, the student recognizes and analyzes literary elements within and across increasingly complex traditional, contemporary, classical, and diverse literary texts. They are able to describe and understand plot elements, including the main events, the conflict, the resolution. For text, read aloud and independently. For the ELPS, it is a cross-curricular and language acquisitional list of listening. So it's the English language learner listens to a variety of speakers, including teachers, peers, and electronic media, to gain an increasing level of comprehension of newly acquired language in all of content areas. English language learners may be at the beginning, intermediate, advanced, or advanced high stage of English language acquisition and listening. In order for the English language learners to meet the grade level learning expectations across the foundations and enrichment in curriculum, all instruction delivered in English must be linguistically accommodated, communicated, sequenced, and scaffolded, commensurate with the student's level of English language proficiency. The student is expected to use visual and contextual and linguistic support to enhance and confirm understanding of increasingly complex and elaborated spoken language. So when it talks about elaborate spoken language, that's when I gave me an idea to do a foldable to go over the vocabulary that was introduced in the story. So, the materials included are the video that I will introduce the lesson with. It will introduce Kid President, which only a couple of people know, but it was very inspirational. So it introduced at the beginning of the lesson. Then after the lesson, the instructor will pass out yellow construction paper, which will represent as gold for the Star of David necklace that Ellen had that told Anna Marie to keep it until she was able to come back after the war. So I thought it was a really cute activity for the students to be able to create the Star of David, and they're able to create the vocabulary within each point, and then here they're able to put the title and a drawing. So here I wanted to demonstrate how I would start on creating maybe like a necklace. And here is where I'm starting to create the necklace of an illustration of my understanding. And then so they'll have their pencils or their markers where they'll be able to include the vocabulary in each of the points, and then they can add more detail once they finish the requirements for this assignment.